stop return fraud, and protect your business. In 2023, product return fraud cost businesses in the United States over $100 billion. If you own a business, this could be affecting your profits. Today, we will explain how to protect yourself from return fraud and avoid unnecessary losses. Return fraud occurs when customers attempt to illegally return products, whether by returning stolen items, used products, or even items purchased from other stores. In recent years, retailers have faced numerous types of return fraud, each one hitting their profits in different ways. The most frequently committed type of fraud is wardrobing. This happens when a customer buys an item, uses it once, and then returns it for a refund, essentially borrowing the product. Many people don't see this as harmful, which makes it surprisingly common. The term price switching refers to another type of return fraud. This type of fraud involves a customer switching a price tag with a higher priced item before returning it, so they receive a refund greater than what they paid. It's especially prevalent in physical stores. Opportunistic fraud. Sometimes customers unknowingly or intentionally choose an incorrect reason for their return. Often unplanned, this kind of return can still create unexpected losses for businesses. Bricking. Common in electronics, bricking is when a customer removes valuable parts from a device, resells them, and then returns the incomplete item. The retailer refunds the item unaware that key components are missing. Seller sabotage. In this tactic, a competitor buys products only to return them late, affecting the store's inventory. In some cases, counterfeit items are returned instead, aiming to damage the store's reputation. Returning items from another retailer. If a store allows returns without a receipt, some customers will return products bought from other retailers, taking advantage of more lenient policies. Counterfeit returns. This involves customers returning fake items in place of genuine ones, a tactic often used with easily counterfeited products to keep the real purchase. Counterfeit receipts. When stores don't verify receipts, customers can create fake ones and return items they never bought from the store. Stolen merchandise returns. This occurs when a fraudster returns stolen goods or items bought with fake money or a stolen card, aiming to get cash or credit in return. How common is return fraud? Return fraud is relatively rare, but the rate of fraudulent returns has been rising. Estimates suggest that 13.7% of all returns are fraudulent, with this figure increasing to 16.5% during the peak holiday season. Return fraud has serious repercussions for both those committing the fraud and the retail businesses affected. Although proving return fraud can be difficult, perpetrators may face severe penalties if found guilty, including criminal charges, fines, and even imprisonment. For business owners, return fraud leads to costly financial impacts, often accounting for up to 3% of their annual revenue. Beyond direct financial loss, business owners must manage wasted time, administrative fees, and shipping costs, particularly for online orders. These losses in money, time, and resources can grow substantially when dealing with repeat offenders. So how can you protect yourself against this? First, establish clear and strict return policies. Make sure to inform your customers visibly in your store and on your website about the return conditions. For example, always require receipts and set time limits for returns. Second, use technology to identify fraudulent behaviors, such as data analysis to detect unusual return patterns. This will allow you to stay one step ahead of fraudsters. Another crucial measure is to train your staff to recognize red flags in returns, such as customers attempting to return merchandise without a receipt or damaged products. Additionally, implement preventive measures such as requiring identification for returns and avoiding cash refunds. You can also offer store credit instead of cash returns, which reduces the incentive for fraud. By implementing these strategies, you can significantly reduce the impact of return fraud, protect your profits, and enhance customer trust in your business. Remember, maintaining a good balance between customer flexibility and business protection is key. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications for more useful tips. Thank you for joining us. See you in the next video.